Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're gonna be keep going on our Final Fantasy tour here. We're gonna be leaving Seattle, quick flight to San Francisco. We're gonna have to make another stop. This flight should take us an hour and 40 minutes roughly. It's pretty busy right now. It's Saturday afternoon if you're watching live, and ATC is on full power here, so is traffic. So right now Seattle Center is online, approach is online, tower, ground, delivery, clearance delivery, everything is online, and the same goes for San Francisco, including Oakland Center and Oakland approach, which we're going to be talking to if we're going to be landing in San Francisco. If we don't, our alternate will be San Jose, and we have also San Jose. The approach is online, so we should have 100% coverage, ATC coverage on this flight. That is, if we don't make the mistake. If I don't make the mistake that I always make of talking too much and taking too long to departure. So with that being said, we're gonna try to go as quick as possible here. And get this going so we can get some traffic and ATC coverage. I already have the plane filled up. Our block for this flight will be 5.5. Like I said, it should take us an hour and 40 something minutes. We have a flight plan in mind, but since we have full ATC here, it's gonna depend on what the guys up there want us to do it. But we're gonna punch in the numbers on the GTN 750, just because we might have a little bit of a few issues with it, so I like to take care of this that kind of stuff right away. So before we ask for clearance, so just gonna take care of the externals here. I don't even know why I left. I didn't get this ready already. Just want to make sure, just a quick walk around here, make sure that we removed everything and everything looks proper. I'm not gonna bother opening and closing the cabin door, so we're just gonna get going. Like I said, we were gonna try this time to not waste too much time, and so we can enjoy a little bit of ATC and traffic. You guys might have right at the beginning of our stream here, there was a Delta, if I'm not mistaken, taking off. So there's a Lufthansa. It looks like it in the terminal too. There are a few more aircrafts in the terminal and a bunch inbound. So let's get going here. We're gonna get 80s and everything, but yeah, let's get going and get this show on the road before we lose everything. So just a quick checks here. The parking brake looks good. Just want to check the wheel here just to make sure that it's FSU IPC, has the right profile. Just want to make sure that everything's working. Everything's looking good. Let's just move this, the armrest for real quick, because we're gonna need. Yeah, everything's looking good. There's not much to be done right now. Just want to make sure fire handles are okay. Everything's looking good. Landing gear is down. It's latched, radar is off, everything here looks good. Standby pump is off, that's important. Cabin selector, it's auto and locked. Everything's looking good here. We can set our altitude right away. We should be flying at 410 today. So let's set 41 here. Power is cut off. Air brakes retracted, flaps and slats are clean, everything looks good. Avionics, radio master off, anti-ice and bleed, everything looks the way it's supposed to right now. Fuel panel looks good too. Engine computers, we can turn the engine computers on right away. DC power normal, everything looks good. Electrical panel and circuit breakers, everything looks good. Pitot switch off, both of them. Windshield heat is off. Those are the items that we always check because they go on every single flight. and if you keep it on when you're on the ground here, they're gonna cause significant damage. So that's why those two items, you might think, oh, why do we keep anti-ice, or we check anti-ice or de-ice all the time, even though why it's in the main checklist, the pre-flight checklist? That's because, like I said, we use those 4 items, or 2 items, one on 2 on each side on every flight. Anyways, battery is on. Yeah, we got the humming, we got the power being drained. Main bus tie tied, and we check the light. Bus tied, good. C&D bus tied. External lights, we're gonna just turn, I don't know, nothing for now. We're good. Fire warning test. Yeah. Landing gear panel test. Looking good. And everything else looks good. Let's start the APU right away. Like I said, we don't wanna waste time. This time, and the generator, of course, should be on. We don't want to waste too much time this time, so let's go straight to APU for the APU start. So for the APU, main bus tie switch should be tied, and the light should be on. We just checked, but number 2 booster pump should be on. Then we will want APU master on. APU generator on. And we start APU and we check for the values to rise as soon as we start the APU. So we just monitor here, wait until idles. It should stay in the green range. The start is offline, and it's settled in the green, so it looks good. And we have load on the generator, so everything's looking good. Bleed air for now, we should be okay, so we don't have to worry too much about it. So now we can start. Now we can take care of the GPS. That's concerning me a little bit. I haven't tested this flight plan yet, so I don't know if the GPS is gonna recognize or if we're gonna have trouble. So inverters on. We're gonna check here the load too, and the light should be off. Yeah. Cabin and cockpit lights, we are good for now. So let's turn avionics master on. We should be turning avionics master on, but we need the avionics master, unfortunately, for the Garmin. And now we have to find that tricky corner. There we go, got it. You guys probably gonna lose the stream. Yeah, always happens when it pops up, when that window pops up. So, but we are coming back here. There we go, we're back. So let's just continue here. So it should be 150, is always 150 the test. So that looks good. We're happy with that. Like I said, I wanna take care of this right away before we do anything else. I should actually resize this. There we go. Let me take a look at the stream here and see if it looks okay, or if it's still too big. This should be good. So yeah, let's take a look at the flight plan real quick. So menu, catalog, menu, import. Let's see if we can import this. So it will be KSEA, KSFO. Oh yeah, it worked. It's a pretty simple flight plan, but sometimes the import function is not reliable at all. So we're gonna activate, insert before Seattle, and insert at the end San Francisco. Okay, I'm happy with that. And we're gonna, oh, forgot, and of course we want to store this, so we don't have to do it ever again. Okay, of course we don't have seeds and stars. It's always good if you're trying to import. Don't try to import seeds and stars. You're gonna have lots of issues. It's not a good idea. Okay. Now let me just check something. I just want to make sure that the stream is going properly here on my other screen, especially now that YouTube changed the way the stream works. I really don't like it. I don't have much time to figure out, to be honest. I'm not too sure if this is going or not. Oh yes, it is. Perfect. Oh, and there's an American taking off. Okay, so what we should do actually, well, I just want to put the Seattle clearance delivery here, so at least we can get something going on. It's just not just my voice, and we have an idea how much traffic is here right now. And what we're gonna do is
UPS 532
we're gonna set the ATIS.
Delivery clearance by standby and expect a full route clearance.
We're gonna set the ATIS on COM 2.
Standing by UPS 532.
So it
and
won't
UPS 532,
interfere.
confirm your aircraft type, equipment suffix. Are you slant Lima RNAV capable, or are you no RNAV, no GPS, no FNC on board?
Yeah, we're slant Lima, UPS 532.
UPS 532 Heavy, can you accept the route in chat? It's Suma 2 departures, Suma,
okay, so
Gizmo,
let's go.
Join Quebec 7,
Seatbelts and no smoking on,
Virgo, join
right
the
away.
Ironman 2 arrival.
Emergency lights
standby,
on,
for, UPS
and then
532.
armed. Seatbelts and pedals, everything is looking good. Fuel quantity, let's check the tanks and check everything. So like I said, it's 5.5 that we should have. And this will be the feeder tanks, and up will be the wing tanks. The wing tanks are almost empty. Well, not almost empty, but we're not carrying a lot of fuel. And so we have 6.6 and 1.7, 1.8, and another what 900, 900, and 700. Yeah, that sounds about right. 5.5, roughly. Just want to make sure, and we want to make sure here. I don't know actually if this is gonna work now. Yes, he gets as soon as we have power, he can read the fuel on board. Yeah, 5.5. It's always good to double check both, right? But of course we trust this. Well, we shouldn't say we trust one more than the other. That's why we have redundancies. Anyways. Hydraulic quantity is checked and it's good. Standby pump, it's on, and then auto. Stall 2, good, and auto slat is going. Air brake, we should cycle. Yeah, let's cycle. It's okay. Let's make sure that the light is coming. Position 1, position 2. Wait a little bit. Bring back in stages. Position 0. Trims check. Let's set the trim for takeoff. Just so you guys know, here's the stab trim, and takeoff is the green range there. And we should have 0 and 0 on aileron and rudder trims. Battery temperature indicator. We're gonna test here real quick. Yeah, looking good. Standby pump goes off. VMO and cab warnings. Yeah, We have VMO warning going, and cabin warning with the light working. Radar altimeter test.
Minimum.
Yeah. And attitude indicator test. Go. Well, let's might as well test the GPWS since we're here.
Sync rate, terrain.
Okay, we're good. We can right away set our bugs here. So we want 91. For V1, 101.
Lufthansa 117 Heavy, Seattle 7 departure. Seattle 7 is current. It's probably the same thing as Seattle 6, but Seattle 7 is the current departure. You should go to get the chart on board.
I hope we don't have problems. Anyways, it's all good. We're gonna have to get our initial, our clearance, our initial climb, and all that stuff, all that good stuff. Like I said, hopefully we won't have. Altimeter setting 3034 right now. We should actually get the ATIS right away. Let's get the ATIS going here. So it's 118, right? Yeah.
3 Zulu. 1320 at position. Visibility 10. Ceiling 25,000 broken. Temperature 14. 2.4.
Seattle clearance.
Altimeter 3034.
We're able to accept.
Departing runway 34 right. Visual approach. Runway 34 left, 34 right and use. North and to airmen. If on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, activate mode C and B pilot. Advise on initial contact. You have information India. Seattle-Tacoma International Airport Native Information India. 2253 Zulu.
Ready to copy UPS.
1320 at 7.
UPS
Visibility 10.
Cleared to
Ceiling 25,000 broken.
Departure.
Temperature 14. 2.4.
Then direct
Altimeter 3034.
7 to
Departing runway 34 right.
To join
Visual approach. Runway 34 left. 34 right and use. North is to airmen.
Expect flight level
If on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, activate mode.
Departure frequency 120.4, squawk 1535.
There we go. Well, we want.
Okay, cleared the.
It would be nice for us. We're gonna talk about it real quick.
Jinmo,
It would be nice for us to get depart from runway 34
except for
left.
7,000.
So this is something that we're gonna have to negotiate here.
015 nautical miles after
Hopefully,
departure.
it won't be a problem.
120.4 is the departure frequency. Squawk 1535.
So just real quick here.
532.
This is where we are.
532 heavy, readback correct.
So it would be nice if we can just taxi here to 34 left instead of having to cross 34 center,
right for departure.
cross 34 right, taxi down to the south apron here, and then
21-7 is
take off from 34 right, or even cross here and just get intersection departure from Sierra here. But anyway, it's much easier for us to just from here just exit the apron here and just turn left on Romeo and take off from 34 left. The departure should be Harab 6 with ERAV or ERAV transition, and that should take us put us en route to San Francisco. So pretty straightforward. 344 heading till we hit this waypoint, and we follow. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm gonna try to expedite a little bit here, so we don't talk about the same stuff every time. With you guys having the visual on the plates here, I don't have to be reading, and it makes it for a much easier and faster procedure for us.
600 heavy
But
Seattle delivery.
let's see what we get.
I'll have a reroute for you, and I'll paste it in chat. Advise if you can accept it.
Sorry, sir.
Amazon 600 Heavy, can you accept the following reroute? It's the initial departure is the same, but everything after this SUMA is changed. So it's SUMA to departure, SUMA, direct Jinmo, join Quebec 7, to Jagua, then direct Lando, then direct Papa Mike Delta to join the Ziggy 7 arrival into Ontario.
Affirmative, sir. Affirmative, sir. I can accept that.
Roger. Let me amend your plan real quick. All right, Amazon 600 cleared to Ontario Airport. SUMA 2 departure, SUMA, then direct
We're going to request
Jinmo,
our clearance
join
right
Quebec
after
7,
this.
to Jagua, then
The
direct
gentleman
Lando,
gets his
direct
clearance.
correction, Papa Mike Delta, join Ziggy 7 arrival to Ontario. Climb via SID, except maintain 7,000. Expect flight level 35015 nautical miles after departure. Departure frequency 120.4, squawk 1544.
Is that for Amazon 600? Can you stand by in the clearance, sir, because I got to re-enter my flight plan to the SMS.
All right, Roger. Amazon 600, just let me know when you have that plugged in.
Seattle delivery. Good afternoons. Falcon 50 Golf Oscar Foxtrot Juliet with India. We're looking for our IFR to San Francisco. Flight level 410.
Charlie Golf Oscar Foxtrot Golf Seattle delivery. Hello. And clearance on request. Standby number 2.
Standing by. Thank you. Golf Oscar Foxtrot Juliet. Okay, we are ready to start the engines, so it's all good. The one thing that I really want to avoid is to arrive there at night, or else every time we arrive at night we don't see the scenery, and then so there's not much point.
All right, Lufthansa 117 Heavy, thanks, and clearance available. Advice ready, copy.
What we're gonna do here is set the ILS
Lufthansa 117
for
Heavy,
34 left
ready
if
to
you
copy
have
your
to come
clearance.
back right away. And on 2 we are gonna set the Seattle VOR.
Lufthansa 117 Heavy, clear to San Francisco Airport, Seattle 7 departure, radar vectors, order to join the J1 Airways to Red Bluff, to join the STINS 3 arrival into San Francisco. Maintain 7,000, expect flight level 41015 nautical miles after departure. Departure frequency 120.4, squawk 1533. Lufthansa 117 Heavy, can you read back the clearance, please?
can set the heading and the course for our departure right away.
Amazon 600 Heavy, it's ready to copy clearance, sir. Can you give that clearance again?
There you go, 344.
All right, Amazon 600.
No matter which runway you're going to take, they are all
Suma 2 departure,
heading.
Suma, then direct Jinmo to join the Quebec 7
actually,
Airway to
left,
Jagua.
yeah,
then
they are all
direct
three.
Lando, then direct Papa Mike Delta, join the Ziggy 7 arrival. Climb via Sid, accept, maintain 7,000. Expect flight level 350, 15 nautical miles after departure. Departure frequency 120.4. Squawk 1536.
1536. Departure frequency 120.4. Cleared to the Ontario Airport. Suma 2 departure, then a filed. Maintain 7,000 feet initial. And 350, 15 minutes after departure.
And Amazon 600, since the route changed, can you confirm it's the Suma 2 departure, Suma, direct Jinmo, join Quebec 7, Jagua, Lando, PMD, Ziggy 7.
Okay, direct Jinmo, Quebec 7, Lando, Papa Mike Delta, and then Ziggy 7. Amazon 600.
Amazon 600, read back correct, and just confirming, it is after Quebec 7, Jagua, then Lando. But otherwise, read back correct. Push and start your discretion. Call short of Alpha when ready for taxi. Expect runway 34 right for departure. And correction, sorry about that. Contact Seattle ground 1 to 1.7 short of Alpha when ready for taxi.
Okay, contact ground 1 to 1.7, holding short of the ramp. And for taxi, push and start right discretion. Amazon 2, thank you.
Sorry about that. Alright, Charlie, Golf, Oscar, Foxtrot, Juliet. Sorry about the delay. Clearance available. Advise ready to copy.
We're ready and not a problem. Thank you. Go Oscar, Foxtrot, Juliet.
Oscar, Foxtrot, Juliet. Clear to San Francisco Airport. Harib 6 departure. Then is correction. Harib 6 departure. E-Rave transition. Then is filed. Climb via Sid. Accept. Maintain 7,000. Departure frequency 120.4. Squawk 1553.
Go Oscar, Foxtrot, Juliet is cleared San Francisco. Harib 6 departure. Eastern transition. Then as filed. Climb maintain 7,000. Departure 120.4. Squawk 1553 for Go Oscar, Foxtrot, Juliet.
Oscar, Foxtrot, Juliet. Read back correct. Accept it's the E-Rave transition. Harib 6 E-Rave transition. Echo, Romeo, Alpha, Victor, Echo. Let's see, contact tower on 119.9er when ready for taxi, and you can expect runway, actually they'll assign the runway you'll be using, and it is India's current.
Yeah, that was my bad. That's E-Rave yet. That's correct. And we'll call tower 109.9, and we're gonna ask for 34 left. Hopefully they will give it to us, just because we are just outside Romeo here.
Right, that was my thought too. I just wasn't 100% sure, but yeah, thanks.
Thank you so much. Have a good day. Thank you for your service. Bye-bye. So that's that.
All right, Lufthansa 117 Heavy. Cleared to San Francisco Airport.
Oh, it's funny that he mentioned, he told us to contact tower and not the ground.
Join the J1 airway to Red Bluff VOR to join the SIN 3.
We're gonna keep ground for now, and we set tower to 1099. We leave tower on standby. I don't know. I'm glad that he actually authorized our Harib 6 departure here. They are doing a vector departure, which is Seattle 7. But I'm glad that we got ours. We're gonna stay away from the big guys too, so that I think that will help them too. They're gonna be able to vector the big guys to turn left and head south if they're going southbound. Turn left right away, while we were gonna have to fly north for a little bit and then we're gonna come around and heading south. Even though we are faster, they're bigger. We don't want to be too close to them. Anyways, let's start the engines. Let's get this going here. We don't have to ask for for anything because we are just a GA here. Actually, let me call ground. So let's start and then we talk to whoever we need to talk. We are good to start here. There's nobody here. Okay. So starting engines, parking brake full. Oh yeah, the trick. We're gonna have to hold the brakes here too. Number 2 brake light should be on and steady. There we go. Parking brake number 2 on. Cabin warning lights shouldn't be on. So that means that it's closed, but it's not locked. So let's just lock here. This is kind of oh no, this is unlocked. Okay, yeah, this is kind of, you think that this is locked because it has a check mark, because we have the chocks, and so the check mark means that the chocks are placed, but the check mark doesn't mean that the lock. So it's kind of a, it always gets me. That's why I avoid touching that kind of stuff. But anyways, so number 2 brake is good. Cabin warning light is out. Fuel booster pump is on for number 2, and we're gonna turn the transfer to. External light goes to anti-collision, goes to red. And let's start the engines. Everything should be good here. We start with number 2. We have the sound, and with N2 reaching 12%, we're gonna connect. Sorry, I said N2. I think I said it right. N2, 12%. And there we go. Engine 2 is alive. Yeah, looking good. Let's move to engine number 3, and of course the ignition should be go off. So booster and transfer. Hold for 3 to 4 seconds. It's going. Wait for N2 to reach at least 12%. There we go. Connect. The ignition should be on. And ignition stays on until N2 reaches 50%. So it should be off now. Checking, of course, soil temperature and pressure too. Temperature will take a little bit to rise, but the pressure should come right away. Okay, we're good. Start engine number 1. Okay. There we go. We got the pressure rising right away. Over 12%. Connect. Ignition should be on. And now the light should be off. Beautiful. Let's just wait a little bit and make sure that stabilize properly. Yeah, it's looking good. I'm gonna try now to is this good? Yeah, looks good. This might create a small issue on the it might on the overlay there. I'm not too sure because we start taxiing and I had to hold it on a parking brake. But anyways, we're still waiting. We're not quite ready to taxi. Anyways, avionics master is on. Engine instruments. Everything's looking good. Everything's looking good here. Just double checking. Yes. Fuel usage. The counter is running, so that's important. Hydraulic pressure. Everything's looking good. Warning lights, there's no warning lights for any hydraulics. APU and GPU disconnect. So we're gonna come here, and in case you have this this plane and you forget the order, there's the operation here. So you press stop. Wait until the RPM goes to 0. Just want to make sure that we're not moving. No, we're not. Okay, good. Okay, RPM 0. So we can now bring the master off after we reach APU, the RPM to 0. If you have the APU bleed on, you want to wait until the engine we want to turn the APU bleed after. Sorry. Okay, so we got a few numbers here. We know initial is 7. We're gonna climb. Oh, that's my bad. We're gonna climb at, I don't know. I always say that we're gonna climb. We're not gonna do a steep climb, but you always end up doing it. So I'm gonna set, I wanted to climb at 18 initial climb, but that's not gonna happen. Anyways, failure warning panel, the annunciator panel here, everything's looking good. Main bus switch goes to fly normal, and the light should, we should extinguish the light. Let's check bus voltage real quick. Actually, we should check everything. Yeah, the generators. And the bus voltage again. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Okay. Emergency battery power voltage going. And the standby horizon power is going too. So we're good. Engine computers, everything is on. Everything's looking good. Windshield heat here goes to normal. Anti-ice, we should be okay today. Standby horizon uncaged, and we are level, looks good. Radar we can set to standby right away. Anti-skid we're not gonna test. We have to set up for this. I'm not gonna bother. Standby pump goes to on, just because I'm gonna have to check touch the pedals here, and it's gonna create problems. Radio and navigation. So yeah, I don't know if ground's going on here or not. So we're just gonna switch to tower. He told us to speak to tower. And departure will be 1204. So we can set up right away. Oh, my bad. 1204. Stall 1 with auto slat is working. Yeah, we got the warning and the slat move. Mach trim is on. The light is we are not getting any, we don't have any warnings. Autopilot and FD, so we're gonna start with vertical speed. This I'm not gonna, I'm really not gonna, this is I don't know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work when I have this set up before.
Altitude.
So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Just gonna see what happens. Okay, yaw damper should be off, so is the autopilot. The navigation IRS should be on nav right now, which we have VLOC. And cabin access door should be on, open for takeoff. Okay, we're good. We can call tower. It's funny. I'm actually surprised that it's this quiet here right now. But anyways, he told us to call tower. We're gonna call tower. If tower is not too happy, then we're gonna have to apologize and talk to ground. Seattle Tower, good afternoon. This is Falcon 50 Golf Oscar Foxtrot Juliet. We are at the signature flight FBO here, just outside our Romeo, close to 34 left. We are ready to taxi. We have India, and we'd like to request 34 left for departure, if that's possible.
Charlie Golf Oscar Foxtrot Julia Runway 34 left taxi via Quebec Romeo.
34 left for Golf Oscar Foxtrot Julia via Quebec and Romeo. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, they are really nice here. One thing that I forgot, I keep forgetting that to set let's set it's that even though I put altitude reporting here, we have to still check mode C on vPilot. Okay, flaps are set for takeoff. Flight controls are checked. Cockpit crew briefing, we are all good. Oh yes, because we were waiting for departure, I should have, well, we needed to know anyways. We're gonna do a Harrob 634 left, ERAVE, low departure, and we deal with arrival later on. Just want to make sure here. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, let's get going. Yeah, everything's looking good. Parking brake is off, and flaps, air brakes, trim and speed. We have everything set properly. Everything's looking good. This is a pretty short taxi, so we're gonna get everything ready right away. Air start goes on. Pitot switch both on. Anti-ice we're good. Exterior lights, so we're gonna turn taxi on right now. Landing to pulse. I should put the radar back.
Charlie Golf Oscar Foxtrot Julia Runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
Oh. 34 left, clear takeoff. Golf Oscar Foxtrot Julia. Thank you very much. I had the stream screen on. That's why I didn't know where I was going. I wanted to set up the map, the movie map. Okay, so radar can go to, we don't actually need the radar, let's just leave it on test. Transponder, and the runway, we just want to make sure that we have the proper runway here. So 34 left, 34 left, 34 left, confirm 3 times. We're confirming on the GPS, confirming in visual on the signs, and confirming with our flight plan. It's a beautiful day in Seattle.
Approaching 3, 4, left.
There's our RAS confirming the runway. So we can confirm 4 times. Okay. Guess we're ready.
3, 4,
Let's just
left.
use the timer here. I know it always works properly, but let's do it. Okay. And 2 will be 97 for the takeoff. Or as close as we can get with the
Seattle Tower, Amazon heavy behind EPS on Bravo taxi runway 34 right.
That's close enough. We're rolling.
Amazon 600 heavy Seattle Tower low.
All the gauges, everything is
UPS
good.
532
Our
Seattle
speed
Tower.
is alive.
UPS 532 clear.
V1.
UPS 532
Rotate.
34 right, line up and wait. 34 right, line up and wait. UPS 532.
Positive rate, gear up.
Seattle Tower.
Lufthansa 234. For visual approach, runway 34 left.
Lufthansa 234, runway 34 left, cleared to land.
Clear to land, Lufthansa 234.
Tower Golf Oscar Foxtrot Juliet, airborne 34 left, leaving 1,200 to 7.
Flight 4. Charlie Golf Oscar Foxtrot Juliet, contact Seattle departure 10 flight 4.
120.4 for Golf Oscar Foxtrot Juliet, thank you very much. Have a good day, bye bye. All those papers. Departure, good afternoon, Falcon 50, Golf Oscar Foxtrot Juliet, airborne 34 left, on Harrop 6, leaving 2,300 to 7.
Falcon, Charlie Golf, Oscar, Foxtrot Juliet, Seattle departure, good afternoon, climb and maintain 15,000, and you are ready to contact.
Climb and maintain 15,000 for Golf Oscar Foxtrot Juliet, thank you, sir. Okay, that's what I wanted to kind of go slow at the beginning, because it's a lot of stuff going on at the same time, and being alone, it's complicated. Okay, now we can start setting up for our actual departure here. And there's Seattle. Our climb should be 260 knots indicated. We should be burning 754 pounds of fuel total, and yeah. And once we are a little bit higher, we should be we're gonna be set. We're gonna be setting up for our transition, bringing the power down a little bit too. Even though, like I said, it's not a long flight. So, okay, let's go. I'm pretty sure we can turn this back to ground. The landing lights we should wait until 10, but the taxi we can turn it off. So yeah, let's just actually we can just pause. No, let's keep it on. We're clean, everything looking good.
UPS 532 heavy climbing 7,000.
UPS 532 heavy, Seattle departure, radar contact, say altitude leaving.
That's a pretty nice day.
3,800 for 7,000, UPS 532 heavy.
UPS 532 heavy, roger, climb and maintain 15,000.
15,000, UPS 532 heavy.
Yeah, that was a nice, see, it is much better, even though we have to rush a little bit. Having ATC it makes a lot of difference. It's a little bit more work for me, being, like I said, alone on the cockpit here, but it is nice nonetheless. So yeah, let's maintain our 250. It's full ATC, and there's traffic, so we don't want to go crazy. We're gonna respect as much as
Seattle approach. This is Cessna 2029er Victor at GA parking at Renton Airport with information of looking for taxi clearance northbound departure.
Okay, so our climb checklist, landing gears up, airframe ATIs is good, slats and flaps we're clean, standby pump should be off. Oh, actually, standby pump should be out of. Start selector, ground start, climb power set.
Amazon 600,
landing and taxi as required. We are class 11,
good,
so
good
let's turn the
Amazon 600, climbing
seatbelts off.
direct exit.
And landing lights off.
Amazon 600, Seattle departure, good afternoon, climb and maintain 15,000.
Up to 15,000, Amazon 600.
Autopilot and yaw damper, we have it on. Cabin pressure,
Amazon 600,
it's in the green, it's looking good.
And Cessna 200 Victor, did you want flight following today, northbound, the Seattle departure?
Affirmative, heading to Harvey, the DFR to Harvey, 029 Victor.
Cessna 200 Victor, roger. Stand by just 1 moment.
I just forgot, as usual, to check one thing here. Just give me 1 second. Oh, we are 1,000 to go.
UPS 532 Heavy, turn right and proceed direct to Sumo when able.
Direct Sumo, UPS 532 Heavy.
Falcon, Oscar, Foxtrot, Juliet, contact Seattle Center on 120.3, good day.
One two 0.3 for Golf Oscar Foxtrot Juliet. Thank you very much, sir. Have a good day. Bye bye.
You do the same thing. UPS 532.
Seattle Center, good afternoon. Falcon 50 Golf Oscar Foxtrot Juliet with you, flight level 15,000.
Falcon Oscar Foxtrot Juliet, Seattle Center, climb maintain, flight level 410.
Climb maintain 410. Golf Oscar Foxtrot Juliet, thank you.
Seattle Center, UPS 532 Heavy, 13,000 for 15,000. UPS 532, Seattle Center, climb maintain, flight level 390. Flight level 390, UPS 532 Heavy.
Okay, we got our cruise flight level right away. That's nice. So let's set 29902 right away. Because I'm gonna get busy looking at something here. I forgot to. There's a reason why I always forget this. I should change the way I have the performance tables here. So -5, well, we can call standard. 99. Okay. So we want 99% and 1 on the climb. So what I do is I adjust with the mouse to be a little bit more precise. It's a little bit easier. I get close, I get to the ballpark with the actual physical control here. But then I okay, so that's it for radio navigation. I know it was all well, temperature is a little bit high. Dr. Mac that is on board with us is gonna complain that it's too warm for him. So let's bring the temperature down a little bit inside here. Okay. Now, what we can do is
Seattle Center, Amazon 600 Heavy, climbing out of, would be now 50,000 direct.
take a look at the, oh, there's 3
Amazon
different
600, Seattle Center,
published
climb maintain,
ages
flight
for
level
San
350.
Francisco. I don't know which
Up
one.
350, Amazon 600.
I don't know which one VATSIM would use. I know it's early, but right, we want to make sure that We're on top of the game here. It's a fairly busy environment here. Just wanna also just double check the briefing here. Yeah, everything's looking good. It's a pretty nice day here in the region. Yeah, it looks really good. No major, nothing major really showing up on ForeFlight here. Okay, so now we just monitor, make sure that we keep 98% or close to 98%, and we adjust our VSI and our speed. The standard is 260 indicated, Mach 0.72 for the climb. So I know we are at 280. It's all good. We're past halfway already on our climb. Of course, it's gonna get harder for us to climb the higher we go, the higher we get. Everything else is looking good. What we can look into right away is set up radar navigation for our arrival. We are expecting, well, we're gonna request runway 28 right. 28 right and left should be the active there right now. So we're gonna request 28 right just because it's closer for us to taxi later. So for we can even I know it's early, but we could talk about it real quick. I don't like to do when we are climbing. This should be our arrival. BDEGA 3 coming from ML back, and it's a vector star. And we're gonna request 28 right. So hopefully we'll get 28 right, vector 28 right. So we want to have 101.7 for the localizer, Oakland VOR 16.8, so we can double check, cross check the waypoints, the final approach fix, and the waypoints in our approach. And San Francisco VOR as a standby. Straightforward 3 degrees glide slope, standard glide slope. We will talk about the approach later on, but just so you guys know where we're getting.
UPS 532, contact Seattle Center on 124.2. Have a nice flight. 24.2 UPS 532 Heavy, good night.
Engine should be full power now. See, that's why I don't like talking while we are climbing.
Delta 332 to Sendview Glacier 1 arrival. Seattle's landing north, altimeter 3034.
I think gonna have to set 1,000 feet per minute
Glacier
right away.
1 arrival for Delta
if
332.
not less than that. So anyways, 11.7. And as a standby, we can have 1158. We're gonna have to fly the mist using San Francisco VOR, so we can set on nav 1. And for nav 2, oh, this doesn't work because, wow, it works, but it should be slave to the GPS. So I tend to forget this.
Pacific 123 Echo.
But this doesn't matter. What it counts is this one and whatever NV pilot. So they are getting mode C there, or else they would have complained.
And I have
you would have heard from ATC if it was.
Pacific 123
It's just
Echo.
two. And let's bring it to 500 feet per minute. Okay, so 11...
Falcon, Oscar, Foxtrot, Juliet, contact Seattle Center on a 124.2. Enjoy the rest of your flight.
124.2 for Golf Oscar, Foxtrot, Juliet. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
KLM 10.
Seattle Center, good afternoon. Falcon 50, Golf Oscar, Foxtrot, Juliet, leaving flight level 365 to 410.
Charlie Golf, Oscar, Foxtrot, Juliet, Seattle Center, welcome aboard.
Thank you. Okay, and for nav 2, then I said we're gonna set up Oakland VOR 106.8 as active, which we already have, and 113.5. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna bother with 113. We're gonna set San Francisco VOR as a backup, just in case on the mist. So we're gonna go 115.8. There you go. And we want to ident both of those. Actually, let's not ident nav 1 now because we have a localizer. It's gonna get a localizer from some other airport here. That has nothing to do with our flight. I forgot we were setting the localizer right away. Ah, that's the same as Seattle. That's what I was saying. I said, oh my God, are you getting San Francisco VOR? It cannot be. It's the same frequency as Seattle, so let's wait a little bit. Or else it's gonna keep identing Seattle. Exact same frequency. Okay, about to reach our cruise out. Well, about getting close to reach our cruise altitude. Pretty strong crosswind here, 37 knots crosswind, so we are of course have to correct for that so we can maintain our track.
Seattle Center, Amazon 2 Heavy with you now, flight level 350.
Amazon 600, Seattle Center, good evening.
Really nice day. Should actually take a look here and oh, we already have Oakland Center showing up on vPilot here. The only thing I'm not too sure which one is gonna be the one that we have to talk to. They have 134.55 and 127.95. I don't know, coming from the northwest here. I don't know what's I don't know which one is the one that we should be talking to. I don't know if it's it might be a supervisor, and we'll see. Thousand to go. Okay, so we burned 1341. Let's check our numbers here. So according to our flight plan, unfortunately we only have by waypoints, of course. Actually, I'm gonna double check. I'm gonna check both flight plans. And there you go, 300. We'll check once we set up our cruise power here. So cruise power should be fuel flow 526 pounds per hour for each engine. Anyone should be close to 93%. And true airspeed of 425. This last touch on the engine number 3, I'm just gonna do with the mouse. Let's see if we can bring this down here and get close to 93. So just double check. This should take us, bring us to a fuel flow of 526. Yeah, it's about right. Looks more like 550, but the angle that we are looking here is it's really hard to get too exact, too precise. Let's wait until everything settles down and we can get some more precise numbers and do our fuel burn and endurance and all the cross checks, including speeds too. As of now, it's showing us a true airspeed of 455, and we were planning at 425, so that's pretty good. And our real-time fuel flow here is 1686, which would have been our 526 times 3. So yeah, pretty close. We're looking good. Our fuel on board right now is 43. We burned 1434, so that makes sense. We still need 2,100 pounds to San Francisco, and we should have 2,200 pounds left at San Francisco. So a reserve of 1 hour and 17 minutes. So that will be our reserve once we reach San Francisco. A range of 1144. And endurance of 2 hours and 31 minutes. That is right now. That's not at that's not when we get to San Francisco. If you have a little bit more precise numbers, we can put present position to San Francisco. So yeah, we should be good for fuel. As long as the numbers that we were calculating.
Seattle Center, Alaska at 1135 at 340. Let's go 1135, Seattle Center, good evening.
As long as the numbers make sense. We just want to make sure. Our estimated time to destination right now is 1 hour and 3 minutes. What we can do so we don't get too busy later on is
Amazon 600 heavy be out hot 52 minutes.
Load our approach. We file this approach, this arrival. So we'll see if we get or not, but get it loaded right away and set up our approach. So we will like 28 right. Yes, ILS 28 right. And we're gonna load as vectors. So here we have bricks and cork. We have 11,000 feet mandatory altitude, and we have some constraints another mandatory between flight level 230 and 190 by Bigelow, and 280 to 40 by Joan, and ML back should be not below flight level 290. Just want to make sure that we have a VNAV going on here. Yeah, ML back not below 290. Should be close to Phoenix right now. Oh, Phoenix. I'm already thinking ahead. We're gonna be going to Phoenix next. Not now. Portland. Yeah, Phoenix will be our next destination. After San Francisco, of course.
Amazon 600 back to you.
So yeah,
600, thank you.
that's why I was thinking. I was already thinking about the next flight. So yeah, we should be close to Portland. And that flight shouldn't take us long. It's gonna be a shorter flight than should be. Well, it all depends, of course, but should be a shorter flight than this one. So yeah, next leg will be San Francisco to Phoenix. I hope the sun. Oh yeah, the sun will hold up until we reach San Francisco. It's still pretty high. We should be okay. Oh, there's a Squawk 7700. and we should be entering Oakland airspace in 20 minutes or so.
Let's get 358 in contact Oakland Center 127.95. Good night.
For your way, Oakland Center, let's get 358. Good night.
Seattle Center, FedEx 1977 Heavies coming up to top descent.
FedEx 1977, you can descend by the Hawk 7 arrival. Seattle is landing north, altimeter 3034.
Okay, descend via the Hawk 7 arrival. Expect landing north, 3034 in the altimeter for FedEx 1977 Heavy.
I think I mentioned on our first flight that if we had time, whenever we had a longer leg, that we had time, I was going to talk a little bit more about the tour. So the tour started in Calgary, and we're gonna be going down the west coast here in North America. We're gonna be going we're going today to San Francisco. Then after that, we should be going to Phoenix. And we're gonna head eastbound, make another stop at El Paso, and then we should be crossing to Ohio. From Ohio, we're gonna make a quick stop in Canada, back in Canada again, in Quebec, probably Quebec City. From Quebec City, we're gonna cross the Atlantic towards London. So that is something nice to look forward to. Hopefully that doesn't happen during Cross the Pond, VATSIM's Cross the Pond event.
FedEx 1977, you can contact Seattle North Center now 120.3. Good night.
Because that will be a nightmare to do it. And once we reach Europe, once we reach London, we're gonna head eastbound. I'm not too sure how we're gonna do this, but we're gonna be heading to Japan to make another stop and pick up another friend, another guest of ours. And once we reach Japan, we're gonna be heading south to Australia, another first. Once we reach Australia, we should have everybody on board. Then we're gonna decide where we're gonna be heading to. Probably back to Europe, or I'm not too sure, or Japan. I'm not too sure what's gonna happen. But yeah, we have a long way. It's gonna be a pretty nice, fun tour. Lots of firsts. It's gonna be our first North Atlantic track. My first stream doing that, for sure. It's gonna be our first in Australia and anywhere south of Europe if we decide to. It is gonna be awesome. We're gonna be doing, of course, all the whole tour with our Falcon. Yeah, the idea is to try to keep the flights on the weekends. So we have this, so we have ATC and we have traffic. And yeah. And we're gonna try to have fun. Hopefully everything will go well. And we're gonna be able to enjoy a lot of different sceneries and a lot of different airports, different accents, different ATC, different everything. Like completely different settings. Leaving Canada, leaving Calgary, and ending up in Australia. That's gonna be pretty awesome. I thought about crossing through Alaska kind of cheating our way through, crossing through Alaska, and then going to Japan, and then going to Australia, and then coming back from Russia to Alaska again. But it's not that we're paying for fuel anyways, so this is gonna be a more pleasant tour. We're gonna have to go through a lot of different countries, a lot of different airports. It is going to be awesome. My biggest concern, of course, for you guys that fly.
2562, contact Oakland Center 127.95. Good night.
2795, have a good one, Southwest 2652.
So if that's Southwest, it's going to 2795. We should be going 2795 too. That's why. Sorry, that's why I stopped. I was waiting to know where that Southwest was going to be handed off to, and because I wanted to make sure, because I'm pretty sure he's going to San Francisco too, and he left Seattle. So yeah. So anyways, yeah. So it will be pretty nice. It will be nice to go to all these different locations. And oh yeah, what I was saying is my biggest concern regarding ATC is North America. If you fly on VATSIM, or you know about VATSIM, you know that North America, well, anything other than Europe is not as busy as Europe. Europe is insane. So we shouldn't have too much trouble looking for traffic and ATC while we reach Europe. But North America is a little bit harder, so that might take us a little bit longer to cross here the US and well, across North America and head over to Europe. But we're gonna do our best to do during busy times when there's plenty of traffic and plenty of ATC. And you know, the more west we go in North America, the lower the traffic is.
Center, FedEx 195, flight level 350.
FedEx 195, Seattle Center, welcome aboard.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll have lots of traffic and lots of ATC once we reach Europe.
Seattle Center, this is Alaska 25, passing 9,000.
And we're going to be able to do flights earlier.
Alaska 25, Seattle Center, welcome. You can proceed right Yoke and climb
because
flight
traffic
level
starts early in the morning there on the weekends. It is just insane. And hey, if we end up...
Center, FedEx 195, can we step away for 5 to 10 minutes? FedEx 195, it's approved, report back.
And if we end up... crossing the Atlantic on across the pond weekend, well, so be it. At least there's going to be a lot of traffic. The only thing is we might not get ATC. I personally don't want to. It's going to be nice to have coverage crossing the Atlantic, but we can get that during the weekend. It doesn't have to be a special event. During the weekend, so it's Friday night, stuff like that. We always get Gander and Shannon Center online. So I don't mind crossing the Atlantic at night because there's not much to see anyways, and arriving in England early in the morning. So yeah, we're gonna try to avoid flying during the event, just because I really don't want to have to wait an hour and a half, 2 hours at an airport until we can get a clearance or until we can departure. It is just ridiculous. The amount of traffic is just insane. I'm not too sure how many weekends we still have before the event, but we're gonna try our best to cross before or after. We'll see. I'll check once this flight is done, is over. I'll check and see if we can if we need to do a couple of flights this weekend, so we can
Seattle, UPS
so we can cross before, then I'll try my best to do it. If not, we have to hold it a little bit so we can do it later. We'll do it later. We'll do it after the
Delta 348, Seattle Center, good evening.
the festival, the event. About 46 minutes to go. Let's check our top of descent real quick. 29 minutes. And we are roughly 12 minutes from Oakland Center. From Oakland Center, Oakland airspace. We should be handing over to them pretty soon. They don't wait until the last minute, of course. Hopefully those two will all be online. Approach the center and approach and tower and everything by the time we actually arrive at San Francisco International. We're still quite a ways, so I'm not too sure if they are online right now or not. I can see, of course, Oakland Center and Los Angeles Center, but I can't see anything past Portland online right now. But we're a little bit too far to get anything on vPilot. So just a quick check here. According to our flight plan, we should have burned 2,100 pounds of fuel by once we cross Ebony. We are just about to cross Ebony there, and we burned so far 2033. So that's pretty close. It's really nice. The lower the number, the better for us. So it's looking good. We're doing well. Just double checking on a true airspeed here, just out of curiosity, to see how close we are. Have a true airspeed of 463, and we're expecting 425. So that looks good too. Everything's looking good. We can talk once again about the arrival and the approach, if we get what we want, what we filed. So we filed for BDEG 3 arrival, ML back transition. So it should be coming here through ML back. There's all the constraints and the mandatory altitudes that we saw on our GPS. It's a vector star, so we should be final heading should be 140, and we're gonna be vectored. We're gonna be vector for the final approach, for the approach. And this is the one that we're gonna request 28 right. The only reason is because we wanna park here on the GA plot 41, and if we land 28 right, it's much easier for us to exit on Kilo and just enter our parking spot. It's somewhere around here. So it is just easier for us to take 28 right. But if we need to shoot ILS on 28 left, so be it. It's an ILS too, so we should be okay. A standard 3 degrees, Those are the altitudes. Final approach fix intercept altitude should be 1,800, so we can descend on a glide slope. Like I said, 3 degrees. It should be approaching at 140, so 743 vertical speed. 2 minutes and 19 seconds to our map missed approach point. And for the mist, if we have to go mist, we have climb to 3,000 at San Francisco VOR, a radio of 281 to VQ. Pretty straightforward. And that's that. Those are the MSAs around San Francisco VOR. So 5,000, 3,500, and 4,500, depending where we are coming from. Of course, we're coming from the north,
Seattle Center, American
northwest.
79, which you flight level.
But we shouldn't have any issues.
American 1279, Seattle Center, reset transponders, squawk 5.
We're flying the star, so should be okay. So that's that.
555.
That is if we get what we would like, of course. That's what we file, but not necessarily that's what we're going to do.
Negative. American 1279, radar contact 25 miles south of the Wild Horse VOR, flight level 340, welcome aboard.
Thanks.
Oh, I can see Oakland now. Oakland International. So that means San Francisco has an 80s going on. So that means that there's no approach on San Francisco online, but we have center. Oakland is online.
UPS 532, contact Oakland Center 127.95, good night.
2795 UPS 532, have a good night.
So, but that's okay. So let's set 118.85 if we haven't yet, I don't remember. That's 80s for San Francisco. Let's see if we can get anything here.
San Francisco International Airport native information light. 2356 Zulu. Wind 290 at 11. Visibility 10. Sky clear below 12,000. Temperature 23. 2.7. Altimeter 3004. Simultaneous charted visual flight procedures in use. Landing runway 28 left, 28 right. Departing runway 1 left, 1 right. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information light.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So we shouldn't have any issues with runway ILS 28 right. Okay, so information mic 290 at 11. And altimeter will be 3004. That is for now, of course. That might change. We should be getting a new 80s anyways. Pretty soon.
Seattle Center citation 714 Tango Sierra, passing 11,000 for 15,000.
So the aircraft calling Seattle Center, what's your location? Last aircraft calling Seattle Center, what was your location?
Apologies, Seattle Center, we are north of Kilo Papa Delta X-ray.
4 Tango Sierra, you should have been handed off to North Center 120.3.
Apologies, over to 120.3, citation 4 Tango Sierra.
Seattle Center, good evening, Delta 1273 Heavy, passing through 10,300 direction.
Delta 1273 Seattle Center, good evening, climb flight level 390.
Flight level 390, Delta 1273.
Sorry, FX 195, we're back. FX 195, thanks.
Yeah, we should be getting the handover pretty soon. The sun is still up high there, which is nice. Roughly 36 minutes to go. That of course doesn't count the approach and slowing down and everything, right? It was just a rough estimate. No, it's been a very pleasant flight. I'm glad that everything worked out, and I'm glad that ATC was online. So far so good. Even though San Francisco Tower or approach is not online, it doesn't matter. Having actually Oakland approach is online. They might. I'm pretty sure they're gonna take care of us. Not too sure, to be honest, here on VATSIM. Should be NorCal taking care of approaches. They might not. It might be center all the way down. We'll see. Well, it doesn't matter. As long as Oakland Center is online, we're good to go. He'll take care of everything for us.
Charlie Golf, Oscar Foxtrot, Juliet, you can contact Oakland Center 127.95.
2795 for Golf, Oscar Foxtrot, Juliet. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye bye.
About the 7995 Oakland Center, climb and maintain flight level 310.
Climb and maintain flight level 310. Under 7995.
Southwest 2562 Oakland Center, out of here.
555.
So 63, discussion 2562, sound out pilots, discussion, maintain flight level 240.
240, Southwest 2562.
Finnair 2, contact Seattle Center 124.2. Finnair 2, contact Seattle Center 124.2. Cathay 3281, contact Seattle Center 124.2. Yep.
Oakland Center, good afternoon. Golf Oscar Foxtrot Juliet with you, 410.
Charlie Golf Oscar Foxtrot Juliet, Oakland Center.
Oakland South 2562.
Oh yeah, Oakland Center is much easier than this
Seattle.
2562.
Yes, sir.
How does the mic sound? Not too loud, is it?
No, sounds just perfect.
Thank you.
Oakland Center, Amazon 600 Heavy with you now, flight level 350.
Amazon 600
yeah,
Oakland Center.
We should be getting a new ATIS pretty soon. That ATIS was from 2356 Zulu, and it is now 23.
Oakland Center, good afternoon.
It's now 0058.
Approximately 360 inbound gassy.
Lufthansa Cargo 14 Romeo Mike, Oakland Center, squawk 3362.
3360, 14 Romeo Mike.
For 3362, 3362.
3362, 14 Romeo Mike.
American 712, can I interest you in flight level 380 for crossing traffic? Perfect, American 712, call to maintain flight level 380. Yeah, I would offer it to the Sun Country, but he's climbing like a hog.
So 14 minutes, 15 minutes to go to top of the site.
Oakland Center, good evening.
We should be getting those VORs soon too. We can set up the ident now because we're not tracking anything.
Cargo 14 Romeo Mike's radar contact 36 miles northwest of the Lovelock VOR. And for direction of flight down the line, would you like to climb to flight level 350 or sorry, descend to 350 or climb to 370?
Well, you can see the TOD there on the top of our movie map already.
Boeing 39 Oakland Center, radar contact 15 miles northeast of Gassy.
15 miles northeast of Gassy, and can we expect you to descend to flight level 370 after Mustang, Boeing 39?
And Boeing 39er, did you want to descend or did you want to climb?
There is open VR.
I would expect you to descend 370 after Mustang.
Boeing 39, I have your request. Lufthansa Cargo 14 Romeo Mike, did you want to climb or descend down to an altitude?
There you go, so nav2 has been identified.
Lufthansa 14
That's
Romeo
Oakland
Mike again,
Center
please.
VR.
Lufthansa Cargo 14 Romeo Mike, did you want to climb or descend
That's
to
Oakland
an
VR.
odd altitude?
We're gonna use to track our, some of the waypoints on our
We're 4 Mike, ready to set and maintain flight level 350.
On our final approach.
Maintain flight level 350, Lufthansa Cargo 14 Romeo Mike.
So it's 2562's radar contact lost. Speedbird 4, contact Seattle Center 124.2.
And just like that, San Francisco approach is online. 133.95. There you go.
Trying to call for Oakland, you're static only, or you're just trying to spam mic.
So there you go. We just need tower now.
Alaska 358, contact Oakland Center 133.7. We'll see ya. Alaska 358, open.
Just gonna check real quick fuel. We know we're good. We have lots of extra fuel here.
Oakland Center, good evening.
Yeah, we're still good. We have a range of 900 miles.
22 miles to
That's
Gassy.
an endurance in 1 hour 57 minutes.
On Oakland, standby. Alaska 358, Oakland, out of here.
Yeah, and we should have a reserve of 1 hour and a half, 1 hour and 33 minutes once we reach, once we get to San Francisco. Once again, VNAV 10 minutes. And our airspeed, true airspeed, is still good for 65. That's pretty good.
Auckland Center, Lufthansa 7995.
Lufthansa 7905, Oakland.
Could I ask you a quick question, 7995?
Stand by. Giant 4525 Oakland Center's radar contact 13 miles northeast of Gassy and safe flight level.
Port level 350, Giant 4525.
And the Lufthansa with the call or with the question go.
No, mind you, you're busy with the Qatar Senate India.
No, it's fine. You can ask me here. I can answer better. I'm not busy anymore.
Is there maybe a website or something I could see the events on for the Oakland ARTCC?
Yes, OaklandARTCC.org for hours, and then anything in VAT USA in the United States, you can do VATUSA.net, and there should be FNOs and other events there.
Alright, thank you.
Yep.
Let's check if we have the newer ATIS.
You have information November.
Oh, yeah.
39, descendant pilot discussion, maintain flight level 370.
Descend and
San
maintain
Francisco International Airport ATIS information November.
Alaska 358, Oakland.
0056 Zulu. West 280 at 11. Visibility 10. Sky clear below 12,000. Temperature 19er. 2.7. Altimeter 3004. Simultaneous charted visual flight procedures in use. Landing runway 28 left. 28 right.
358 Oakland Center on
Departing
guard.
runway 1
Contact
left.
Oakland Center
1 right.
123.7.
Advise on initial contact.
Center on guard.
You have information November.
Beautiful. So that should be valid for the hour. So we should be good. So we're going to be requesting 28 right. Seven minutes.
UPS 38.
UPS 38, Oakland Center.
Oakland Center, UPS 38. Good evening. We are 37 miles from Gassy.
UPS 38, the Center's radar contact 3 miles northeast of Gassy, safe flight level.
We are flight level 360. And that is 35 miles.
Well, just for the sake of it, let's just test our radio altimeter here and GPWS, since we have time.
Sync rate. Minimum.
Yeah, we're good. Let's start setting the approach. So our decision height should be 200. So we're set. Our VREF is 104. There we go. And of course, we're gonna our approach speed should be.
712 looks like the altitude is not needed. Or I guess it kind of was. Contact Seattle Center 124.2 droid high altitude.
Should be close to 115.
Yeah, and whatever Seattle does for you over there, I pray for you. Alaska 358 open.
Alaska 358, go ahead.
Alaska 358, I was looking for you for the past couple of minutes. Contact Oakland Center 133.7.
133.7, sorry. Bye-bye.
We're getting close.
Amazon 600, radar contact lost.
Oakland Center, Amazon 600, heavy back to 350.
Amazon 600, thanks. Radar contact 37 miles northwest of Squaw Valley. Flight Country 276 about security, contact Seattle Center 124.2. You too.
Okay, we're just about to reach our top of descent. So let's set up our altimeter, our pressurization. That's the most important thing. So altimeter setting is at
Charlie Golf Oscar 5-shot Juliet to set up pilot discussion, maintain for level 240.
Descend at pilot discussion, maintain for level 240, track for 525.
Negative, those for CGOFJ. Charlie Golf Oscar 5-shot Juliet, send up pilot discussion, maintain for level 240.
pilot discretion 240, go Oscar Foxtrot Juliet, thank you.
Giant 4525, maintain for level 350.
Roger, maintain for level 350, sir.
KLM 1088, contact OS, or correction, Oakland
so
Center.
3004 is altimeter there. And it's going to be sea level.
123.7, KLM 1088, thank you for the see today.
Yeah.
So he authorized us to go down. We're going to wait a little bit more. Actually,
218 Oakland Center, shortcut in
we can
about
go now.
2 minutes.
It doesn't matter. So our descent will be 77%.
Vertical track.
Oakland Center, Lufthansa 7995 would like to amend flight plan. We would like to go up to 340.
Found 7995. I can offer you both 330 or 350 for direction of flight. What would you like?
330, that would fit in us, that's fine. 7995.
Okay.
We found the 7995. Call and maintain flight level 330.
That's 330, 7995, David.
CGOFJ, change to my frequency 125.85.
Switching to 12585, we'll go faster, Foxtrot Julia, thank you. Go faster, Foxtrot Julia, around 125.85.
CGOFJ, descend via Bodega 3 arrival to San Francisco altitude 3004.
Descend via Bodega 3 arrival, and we have November for San Francisco, thank you. Go faster, Foxtrot Julia. And go faster, Foxtrot Julia. Would like to request 28 right, if possible, for San Francisco.
CGOFJ, I have your request for recall approach will assign it, but I'll pass it along.
Awesome, thank you. Go faster, Foxtrot Julia.
Right, 1549, Oakland Center.
Let's hold it back a little bit because we have a not below 290 here. Just want to make sure that you're gonna make it. We should make it. If I get distracted, I don't wanna. We're going much faster. We had a much steeper descent, and
United 256 Oakland Center, squawk 3354.
Then the GPS was telling us to fly, so just wanted to make sure. Just gonna switch the DME here to the VOR to nav 2 just for now. We'll switch back to nav 1 once we shoot the ILS. And we still have San Francisco approach on 3395. So now we have between 280 and 240. Just hold it back here a little bit. He wants us to follow the published constraints and everything.
Yeah, 256, radar contact 39
so we
miles.
just want to make sure
Cats.
that we're gonna respect everything that is published.
FedEx 195, Oakland Center entering.
Let me see if we bring the shield
UPS
light
38
now.
for direction to flight,
It's
would you
not
like to climb or descend down to an odd altitude?
The lights are gonna be too bright, yeah. I don't want this right now. The only complaint, and I know I always complain about this airplane, is the lights. I wish we could control a little bit. It is pretty bright.
I'm sorry, calling for Oakland again? UPS 38, descend and maintain flight level 350. Was there an aircraft calling for Oakland that was unanswered? Alaska 25, Oakland Center. United 218, contact Wallback, that's Oscar Bravo Hotel.
So everything's looking good. Our pressurization and
UPS 532, contact Oakland Center 133.7.
and now I have another one between 230 and 190. Actually, I made a mistake here.
UPS 38, approved, cross advising back.
I'm glad that I caught it before we went too far.
Lufthansa Cargo 14 Romeo Mike, contact Oakland Center 133.7. Cargo X38 Foxtrot, contact Seattle Center 124.2.
It's starting to get dark.
Boeing 39, contact Oakland Center 133.7.
This is so bright, and this is bright too. Oh. We're gonna have to. There's no other way around.
CGOFJ NorCal Approach said they can accommodate you on the tree right. Contact NorCal Approach 133.95, you know.
133.905, Golf Oscar Foxtrot Juliet. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye.
NorCal Approach 3288, permission to climb to 3000.
November 3288, climb, maintain VFR, or maintain VFR at above 3,500.
VFR 3,500, 28.
Approach Unit 67 on the ground, San Francisco FRCL. Aircraft calling standby. Unit 67. Yep, standby 1.
NorCal departure, FedEx 292 Heavy, 7000, Candle 4 departure.
FedEx 2292 Heavy, NorCal departure, radar contact, climb maintain flight level 190.
Climb maintain 190, FedEx 292 Heavy.
November 3288, contact NorCal on 124.8.
24.8, 28.
NorCal Approach, good evening, Golf Oscar Foxtrot Juliet on Bidega 3, leaving at 214 to 11.
Aircraft calling standby. Skywest 5540, contact NorCal approach 127.9 or 5.
127.9 or 5, have a good night. Skywest 5540.
Good night. Alright, I missed a couple there. Who was calling?
Golf Oscar Foxtrot Juliet on BDEGA 3.
Charlie Golf, Oscar Fox, Juliet, NorCal approach, hello. Expect the ILS, runway 28 right, and the San Francisco altimeter is 3004.
28 right, ILS 28 right. Golf Oscar Foxtrot Juliet, thank you.
NorCal approach, good evening, Southwest 1696, checking in.
Just make sure we have the procedure. Yeah, ILS 28 right, and we have vectors. That should be what we're gonna get. Double checking
Southwest 1696,
frequencies.
NorCal, hello.
We
This
want
be the Surfer 4 RNAV arrival.
1117
ILS 28
for
left,
the
San
ILS.
Francisco altimeter 3004.
And India Golf Whiskey Quebec. Beautiful.
And we'll expect the
And stand by 105.8 for the mist. So that's good.
Approach is UPS 2201 holding short of 1 left via Foxtrot.
Turn the cabin lights on.
Delta 1050, contact Oakland Center on 134.55.
13455, Delta 1050, see it.
Thank you. FedEx 292, same for you. 3455, we'll see ya.
3455, see you, FedEx 292 ready.
Whose call did I miss?
UPS 2201 holding short of Foxtrot of 1 left.
UPS 2201, cross runway 1 left and cross 1 right, continue Foxtrot, hold short of 28 left.
Cross 1 left, 1 right, and a hold short of 28 left for UPS 2201.
There's the airport right ahead of us.
Approach United 611 on the ground, San Fran. Are you handling clearances tonight? Affirm. Yeah, sorry to bug you. Just wanted to make sure we're still waiting. Okay, the other controller didn't tell me that. Stand by for PDC. Thank you.
Approach, Delta
Delta 271 NorCal approach, radar contact, climb and maintain, flight level 190.
Flight level 190, Delta 2.
NorCal departure, United 447, I-42, Seattle.
United 447, standby PDC.
Start to slow down here.
Alaska 3343, requesting IFR clearance to Los Angeles with November.
Alaska 3343 PDC, sir.
Got it, thank you.
UPS 2201, runway 28 left, clear for takeoff.
1000 to go.
28 left, clear for takeoff, UPS 2201.
Charlie Golf, Oscar Fox, Juliet, turn left, heading 105.
Left 105, go Oscar Fox Juliet.
And Foxtrot Juliet, descend and maintain 2000.
Descend and maintain 2000, go Oscar Fox Juliet.
Oscar Foxtrot Juliet, descend and maintain 2000.
Descend and maintain 2000, Oscar Fox Juliet.
Delta 271, maintain 9000.
First, good evening, FedEx 894 on the ground in San Francisco. Ready to copy IF5.
Oscar Fox Juliet, I'm sorry, maintain 10,000 for now.
Maintain 10,000 off Oscar Fox Juliet.
Delta 271 traffic's going to be off your 3 o'clock in about 2.5 miles. It's a Falcon at 10,000.
We'll keep a lookout. That's
autopilot.
Fox Juliet traffic's going to be at your 11 to 12 o'clock and now 2 miles. He's 1,000 feet below. It's a 737.
Looking for traffic, go Oscar Fox Juliet, thank you.
First, good evening, FedEx 894 on the ground in San Francisco. Ready to copy IF5 with
Stand by. Oscar Fox Juliet, now continue to descend and maintain 2000 on that 105 heading.
Descend and maintain 2000, 105, go Oscar Fox Juliet, thank you.
Delta 271, resume your climb, flight level 190, thank you.
That's 190, that's
November 234, where are you going?
Sorry about this, 234, the autopilot sending glitch to take us towards Archie.
That's all good. November 234, you can turn left heading 310 and direct Eddie when able.
Direct Eddie, number 234, thank you.
Who is calling on the ground?
FedEx 894, ready to copy IF5 in November.
Where are you at?
In San Francisco.
I have a FedEx 896.
Sorry, FedEx 896.
Stand by for a PDC. Roger.
Okay, so we are on nav mode.
Approaches UPS 2201, climbing through flight level 18,000.
You can activate vectors to
UPS
final.
2201, radar contact, climb and maintain, flight level
Course will
190.
be 284.
Up to 190, UPS 2201.
Okay.
Oscar Fox Juliet, turn left 5 degrees.
Left 5 degrees, Oscar Fox Juliet.
November 234, I'll tell you what, just to make it a little easier on you here. Fly heading of 310 and descend to maintain 2000.
310, 2000, 234, thank you so much.
Delta 271, contact Oakland Center on 134.55.
13455, Delta 271 back.
That's the ILS. Let's slow down a little bit more. I want to bring the slats right away. We need 200 knots for those slats.
November 234, FLYBeam 300, 300.
300, 234.
UPS 2201, contact the center on 134.5.
34.5, UPS 2201.
Just don't want to leave everything for the last second here. 1,000 to go.
Number 234 is 6 miles from Viet, maintain 2000 until establishment localizer, clear the ILS 28 left.
Number 234 is clear the ILS 28 left, maintain 2000 until established, 224, thank you.
Charlie Golf, Oscar Fox, Juliet, turn right heading 200.
Right 200, go Oscar Fox or Juliet.
Approaching at Alaska 6 Love, we pushed off of, we're at 5 Alpha, on Alpha, ready to taxi.
Alaska 611, runway 1 left, taxi via Alpha and Mike 1.
Alpha Mike 1 to 1 left, United 6, Alaska 611.
You want to work for a different company, all you got to do is say so.
They wouldn't take me.
Oscar Fox Juliet, continue that right turn heading 275, turn right heading 275.
275, Oscar Fox or Juliet.
Number 234, runway 28 left, clear to land.
Number 234, clear to land, runway 28 left.
NorCal approach, Southwest 2610, descending through flight level 270 on the Surfer 4. We have November.
Southwest 2610, NorCal, roger. Oscar Foxtrot Juliet, thanks for the tight turn. You are 6 miles from Aximal, flight heading 280, maintain 1,800 till establishment localizer, clear the ILS 28 right.
280 to establishment localizer, 28 right. Romeo Oscar Fox or Juliet, thank you. Oh, go Oscar Fox or Juliet.
Oakland departure unit 1980, flying through 4,000 for 1900.
NorCal approach, American 191 with you, flight
and
level 270, sending via the down 5.
Southwest 1696, you're 7 miles from Heman, fly present heading, maintain 3,100 until establishment localizer, clear the ILS 28 left.
Fly current heading, maintain 3,100 until established on the localizer, clear ILS 28 left, Southwest 1696.
Golf Oscar Foxtrot Juliet, runway 28 right, clear to land, thanks for the help with that tight turn.
Yeah, clear to land, 28 right. Go Oscar Fox or Juliet, thank you very much.
Who was the last person that called that I missed?
Unit 1980, flying from 7,000 to 190.
Yeah, the 1980 radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 190.
190 for United 1980.
Still 10 miles final, so we're gonna...
NorCal approach, American 1549.
Gonna wait a little bit longer to bring the flaps.
United
I know it's already
1980.
crying
Are
here,
you direct
complaining.
deadhead now?
The autopilot and my aircraft just glitched. I got it under control now, but yes, direct to deck lock.
Okay, United 1980. Fly heading of, let's make it a 010 heading and proceed direct deadhead when able.
010 direct deadhead for United 1980.
The American, is it American 1549?
Roger, American 1549 passing 24,000 feet for flight level 220.
American 1549 descend via the Diamond 5, arrival, expect the ILS 28 right, San Francisco altimeter 3004.
Alright, expect ILS 28 right, and descend by the
Gear down, 3 green.
arrival, American 1549.
Get a 1980, contact the center on 127.905.
127.905 for United 1980, bye-bye.
Yeah.
And departure United 5447 right taxi. We were pushed off of Foxtrot 4.
Was that United 447?
Affirmative.
United 447, one left via Alpha and Mike 1.
One left via Alpha, Mike 1, United 447.
Southwest 1696, runway 28 left, clear to land, traffic for the parallel to Falcon on the 2-mile final, correction 3-mile final.
Go on to a left, Southwest 1696. And we got traffic in sight.
Thank you.
We have traffic laning on 28 left. Simultaneous operation. That's pretty sweet.
And approach FedEx 986 outside of FedEx Arm here in San Francisco, ready to taxi.
FedEx 986 ground's online now on standby 1.
Help! Wow.
So standby pump.
Yeah.
On.
1,000.
You're on guard.
Everything's set. Everything's looking
FedEx,
good.
Oh, you're on guard.
980 guard, ground 21.8.
21.8, says 900.
Alaska 611, only one left, line of away.
Check.
Line of away,
Maintaining a good
left,
speed
Alaska
here.
611.
Southwest 2610, descend via the Surfer 4, arrival, expect the ILS 28 left.
Approaching 28 right.
700.
Southwest 2610, descend via the Surfer 4, arrival, expect the ILS 28 left.
I descended via the Surfer 4 and expect an ILS 28 left.
600. Autopilot.
Autopilot off.
Alaska 611, probably another 2 minutes here. I got 2 aircraft in there.
No problem, Alaska 611.
400.
Nice view.
Falcon departure, hello, Jazz 107, it's at 5,000 feet, climbing to 9,000 feet, via Candel 4 departure.
Minimum 200.
Jazz 107, NorCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain, flight level 190.
Climb and maintain, flight level 190, Jazz 107.
100. Flex slow. Flex slow. Flex slow.
Idle. We're not gonna use reversers because we wanna taxi. We wanna keep going there. We wanna maintain some speed here. We can start cleaning up.
4,000 feet remaining. feet remaining.
Guys 107, contact Oakland Center 134.55.
Oakland Center at 134.55, Jet 107, bye.
Goodbye.
NorCal departure, good evening. FedEx 1080, leaving 1,700.
You're proper.
Okay, I don't know who was rude and stepped on you, but who was that?
Good evening, FedEx 1080, leaving 2,300, climbing climbing runway heading.
FedEx 1080 radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 190 and turn right direct deadhead on now.
Climb and maintain flight level 190, direct deadhead on navigation 1080 heavy.
And go Oscar Foxtrot Juliet, clear 28 right at Delta.
Thank you, Southwest 1696, contact ground on 121.8.
Ground on 121.8, good night, Southwest 1696.
Charlie Golf, Oscar Fox Juliet, and ground on 121.8, we'll see.
21.8, go Oscar Foxtrot Juliet, thank you for your service, good night. Ground, good evening, Falcon, go Oscar Foxtrot Juliet, clear 28 right at Delta.
Charlie Golf, Oscar Foxtrot, Juliet, San Francisco ground taxi to the ramp via Charlie.
Ramp via Charlie, go Oscar Foxtrot Juliet, thank you very much. Okay. After Laney, slats flaps clean, everything's clean.
San Francisco ground, Southwest 1696, clear 28 left at X-ray, taxi to the ramp.
Southwest 1696, San Francisco ground taxi to the ramp via Alpha.
Tied.
Taxi to the ramp via Alpha, Southwest 16.
APU bleed as required, we don't need. And the lights, everything is good.
FedEx 986 heavy behind the Falcon jet, straight ahead, continue taxi.
Behind the Falcon jet, continue straight ahead taxi, FedEx 986 heavy.
Alaska 343 ready to taxi with November. Alaska 3343 San Francisco ground, runway 1 left, taxi via Alpha Mike 1. Alpha Mike 1, Alaska 343. United 447, you up?
And from one signature FBO to the other, we're going to be using a signature FBO here in San Francisco too. Let's get out of the way right away because there's a big guy coming here.
Southwest 1696, give away to the Alaska A320 exiting the ramp.
Since we're going to stay here overnight, we're just going to park there. I was going to park close to the FBO, but
And ground FedEx 986
changed my mind.
Go ahead.
I know this is no good here.
We did not see the
shouldn't be
Falcon
doing.
jet. We just saw a jet that probably turned right into plot 41, but other than that, we don't see a Falcon jet.
FedEx 986 heavy, yep, that was it. Continue taxi.
Alright, roger.
Yeah, we can park here. It's signatures hangars here. We'll just park here. They can move us later on. Okay. Let's see if we can use the parking brake. Beautiful. You worked. And go faster, Foxtrot Juliet. Parked at signature FBO. Thank you very much for your service, sir. Have a good night.
Night.
Okay. Let's set transponder standby right away so we don't show up on his radar screen. Okay, let's set trims for takeoff for our next adventure. There you go. Parking brake intermediate detained. Dome lights as required. We're good for now. GPS off. We have to keep it on for now. Weather radar off. Avionics master off. We already said our goodbyes, so we can turn this. Actually, let me do something a little bit more, since we can turn these ones off. Yeah. Let's turn everything off first. And there's a FedEx.
You want us over on NorCal for Alaska 3343?
Then we go off. TCAS and ATC off. Very good. Standby pump off. Standby horizon caged. Power cut off. Oh, he didn't get that one. There we go. Engine computers off. Transfer pumps off. Boost pumps off. Inverters off. Exterior lights. So taxi can go off. 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 And nav off. No smoking. Seatbelts off. APU we don't need. Main bus tie. Fly normal. Isolate C&D. Generators off. And the batteries can go off. There we go. Let's set the chocks. So we can release the parking brakes. And open our door. So there you have it. We've made it. Another nice flight. Really nice to have ATC. It was quite a flight. Beautiful weather. Nice to have ATC all the way from Seattle to San Francisco. So like I was saying, our next flight should be San Francisco to Phoenix, Arizona. Shouldn't take us too long. Should be a pretty nice. Hopefully, will be a pretty nice flight again. And yeah, and we're gonna try to do on the week. Still do tomorrow. Today's Saturday, if you're the day of this recording. So we're gonna do. I'm gonna do my best to fly tomorrow, Sunday, so we can get some traffic and some ATC here. If not, we will probably gonna fly next weekend. Anyways, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Thank you if you watched live. Thank you if you're gonna be watching the VOD. I really appreciate the support. If you have any questions, comments, anything, you wanna just chat, talk about aviation or anything, just drop a message in the comment section there, and I'll be more than happy to read and reply. Thank you so much once again. I hope you stay safe and you enjoy the rest of your day, evening or night, week or weekend, depending on when you're watching. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.